I think we are in, Kelcey.
Okay, awesome.
Yes. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm going to let y'all roll in. This is our virtual alt session that we're doing. Normally, we're all in one really compact room,
Yeah.
feeling each other's sweat and doing these awesome shows, which is a really good way to watch a show, but kind of not right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, real quick, just want to let you guys know that we are doing a contest to win $500 thanks to our friends at White Claw for helping us put this on. Product placement, the Fresh Maker.
It's probably too early. I have White Claw in my fridge right now.
Do you? Yeah. Do you want to join the party?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Trust me. Crazy. It's funny too, because they're like, hey, we want you to show the product, which I'm all about because I'm a fan, but they're like, but don't drink it. Just look at it.
They don't want you to drink it.
You know, there's rules, there's laws and stuff. So I'm respecting. But
you
know, there's no laws with the clause. So I'm gonna have to throw it out. But real quick, we do have a $500 gift card that we are giving away when you check in on the Alt AZ app. So whenever you get a chance after this, go and do that. But Kelcey, let's come back to you, dude. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks for having us. You know, normally we would do this together, but there is something going on you may have heard of called a pandemic.
I just got the memo, and it is it's scary. Yeah, but I am. Go ahead.
Oh no, but I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I feel like I'm probably like everyone. We've all settled into like this new way of life, this new routine. Yeah, I mean, I'm just counting the good fortunes I do have and just trying to think positively on that.
I agree with you. I feel like it took me a minute to adjust and adapt to everything, but now that I don't want to go anywhere. I really like my home now for some reason.
Yeah, it it's pretty cool, especially for like musicians who can record at home. Like I'm like with my wife and my dog, and I'm kind of good to stay at home anyway.
Have you always been a homebody, or do you really like just going out and doing stuff?
I split the difference on that because I love recording and working at home and stuff, but I also love going out, and I love going to recording studios, and or just like going out with friends and stuff. And so that has been interesting, although I'm getting like into my mid-30s and I wasn't going out that much anyway. So
I'm with you. Yeah. I'm also getting to my mid-30s, and I'm like, you know what? I'm more comfortable now to not do anything. Is it weird to be performing local native songs by yourself when you feel like the whole band should be with you, or is this just a normal thing for you?
Well, I mean, it's become more normal. I've done a few of these. I remember back in March, Blogotech, you know, that the people in Paris. I don't know like what to call them. They're Blogotech. You know, Blogotech is. They make videos of bands playing together, and they started doing this thing called stay away shows, and they asked local natives to do one. So I did like my own one. Taylor did one by himself, and that kind of started off the season of just like these kind of strange versions of local native songs where it's just like one person. Because, you know, we obviously sing together and harmonize, and we've been doing that for many, many years, and that's a big part of our sound. So it's, yeah, strange to play local native songs without singing with my boys.
Well, they're definitely here in spirit. I am curious, though, what is the first song that you have planned for us today?
So I can do the song that we just put out on radio, this new version of Dark Days, that we got Amelia from Sylvanesso to sing on. And yeah, we're super stoked on this new version, and I will try to do it justice by myself.
I think you'll do great. I do want to ask you a question about this song in particular, but let's do it right after you get down. Is that cool?
Okay, cool.
All right.
Awesome. So this is a song called Dark Days. Finally what you came for, finally what you hoped to find, racing over her house, looking out for black and white, dark days in the summer, a million ways to toe the line, can't wait, holy other, might as well be the seventh sign. Ooh, it goes hand in hand with fear for the afterlife. Ooh, can we fight it if we don't even know why? Moving through the shadows, sneaking past a warning sign, chlorine in the gray light, body slipping out of sight, dark days in the summer, in the rain, the water's fine. It was wild combination, either that or right down the line. Ooh, it goes hand in hand with fear for the afterlife. Ooh, can we fight it if we don't even know why? I've been on my way, I've been on my way, I've been on my way for so long. I've been on the way, I've been on the way, I've been on my way for so long.
So good. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Mo.
Thanks, man. That was beautiful, as usual, of course. You know, you guys were actually the last band that I saw live before everything shut down. It was at, I don't know if this was one of your last shows, but it was at McDowell Mountain Music Festival.
Yeah, M3F.
Yeah, M3F.
Yeah,
Was that
that's
the
so
last one?
wild. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about it that night, just like this is probably the last festival we're gonna play for a long time, and we didn't even know how true that was, even when we said it. Yeah, it's wild. Arizona has a special place in our hearts now, I think, because of that.
I'm so glad too. I mean, you definitely mean a lot to us here in Arizona. What was the feeling like going out on stage, thinking like this might be the last show, or did it change at all?
It was more reflection, like more reflected upon after the show. So going on stage to play the show, it kind of felt like same old, like just normal life still. It wasn't until after, I think, that it kind of dawned on us that, oh wow, this could be the last show. But I feel like the show went super well. and it was a really fun night. We saw Bon Iver play later that night, and our friend Aaron Dessner played with him, and it was good to see him. And yeah, it was a really great memory. And but we had no idea that
I
it
hear you,
was
man.
going to come crashing down.
I gotta say that show was magical. I was also very, very tipsy, and
Okay.
everything at that point was magical. But you know, you guys just nice little cherry on top.
Nice.
So you just got done doing Dark Days, which you end up remaking with Sylvan Esso. How did that whole partnership come about? Is this something you guys have been talking about doing?
So they are friends of ours, and we've played a handful of shows with them. They're really awesome people. And then the kind of history of Dark Days, it's off of our third record, Sunlit Youth, and it was a duet with Nina Persons from the Cardigans.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of made this tradition going forward to whenever we could sing the song in its original form as a duet with somebody, we always tried to. So we've sang the song. Nina flew out to our Greek show that we played that year in 2016, sang it with us there. We had Sarah Bethel from Phanogram sing it with us. We've had Sophie from Sophie Tucker sing it with us. And Charlotte Day Wilson, this amazing woman from Toronto who opened a tour for us. Little Scream, all these like amazing women have sang on the song. And so we were going to play Kimmel in March, friends with Sylvan Esso, and we were like, hey, do you want to sing it with us? So she ended up flying out and doing it with us, even writing her own like new second verse. And we loved it so much that we were like, we should just make this into like a real version. So we did, and that's what we put out.
Was that Kimmel show just a few days before McDowell Mountain Music Festival? Because I kind of remember that.
That was a wild week. We got all this stuff in at the last second. We did Kimmel that week. We did like this big K-Rock show that week. And then the next day we did the M3F. Yeah, I don't know. So something in the cosmos was like, you're running out of time. You gotta do lots of stuff.
Yeah, and then you guys are supposed to go on tour with Foles.
Yeah, we didn't get that done in time. Damn it.
But we did get they remixed a song. They remixed one of your guys' songs.
They remixed the Dark Days Sylvan Esso version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remixed each other's songs. We were stoked. We were going to put them out before the tour, and then the tour didn't end up happening. So we just had this remix laying around, and we were like, well, I mean, just put it up, and we can all just hold hands and cry and imagine what would have been.
Well, I'm glad that at least something came out of it, you know, and as everyone else is saying, there's always next year, but I'm thinking like 12 more years, everything's going to calm down. We're going to be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
What next song do you have for us today?
I was going to do a by myself version, obviously, of When Am I Gonna Lose You?
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
That's been a fun thing. Like I've sung like some songs that Taylor normally sings. And then he's sang songs that I normally sing. And that's been like an interesting experiment during COVID.
So the thing is, every time, and I always do this because I'm a terrible person. Please don't judge me when I say this. But sometimes I'll like, when you guys are both singing on a track, I'll get lost. I'm like, oh my gosh, which one's singing right now? And like, you guys just harmonize so well. So like,
no, that's great.
No, I love it.
No worries.
So for Nova, that's you singing.
Nova, the song we put out late last year.
Yes,
that is Taylor.
God dang it, dude! Oh, I am a trash person. I'm just gonna drown myself in White Claw now.
Don't worry about it. No worries. I mean, if it brings you to White Claw, that's fine. But no worries. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, all good. We've been singing so long together. Like, I think we were saying it's been like 16 years that we've been singing together.
Oh yeah. Almost
half of our lives. Yeah, we were bound to mold into like, become each other. But yeah. All right, so this is called When Am I Gonna Lose You?
Okay, beautiful.
careless or unkind. Trace the curving of the coastline, send a loose to your cliffside. We'll stay here for the night. I remember you said everything has its place. Now I lie in our bed, wondering how to explain you. And I gonna lose you. And I gonna lose you. And I gonna lose you. And I gonna lose. Another one if you need it. Or do you already feel it? I felt it from the start. Engraved the silhouette of you dancing. Let's try to play that we're casting on the cabin walls. You were floating to me in a slow motion fade. Can I finally see between belief and faith? You, I gotta lose you. And I gotta lose you. I gotta lose you. I gotta lose. I remember you closing the shutters and laying down by my side. And the light that was still flashing in it was painting your body in stripes. I remember the trees tumbling down like an archangel choir. And the ocean was all we could see, and I knew that I wanted you. When am I gonna lose? When am I gonna lose you? When am I gonna lose you? When am I gonna lose?
So beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man, I can't believe it's been over a year. Like I was just jamming so hard to your guys' album Violet Streets. I just can't believe it's been a year. I mean,
Yeah.
since it's been out, you know. Despite everything going on this last year, what have been some highlights for you so far?
Just within like local natives, or just within like my own life, or
I would say just your life in general.
I mean, so Mel and I, we bought a house in LA last year, so getting to like become one with the house this year has been amazing. That's felt really, really great. Kind of attending to my studio space that we've had this year has been really amazing. I've been writing a lot of music that I'm really, really excited about. And that, you know, gives me so much life and purpose, and it feels so good to just create stuff. And this other thing that I started doing was I started a comedy radio show for my friend's radio station called eastsideradio.org. He's a friend who he just is like everyone, you know, stuck in their houses, and he's a super creative, imaginative dude. And he's like, I want to start a radio station for like the east side of LA. So he just found a domain, hosted it online, and now he's got like 12 different shows of happening, and it's been a few months, and that's been really fun to be a part of.
Have you ever done a radio show before?
No.
So how did you get involved in this?
Uh, well, I've always kind of joked around with Jonathan Hyla, who started the radio station, and he knows that like my sense of humor, and he was like, you can do whatever you want, like, and give me like a radio show. And so I just took the opportunity to kind of flex that side of myself, I guess.
Honestly, I think it's one, you know, I love your musical side, you know, it's the one that I think a lot of us know, but I think people really need to know your comedy side, because I've been kind of like tuning in here and there, checking it out. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. It's the Kelcey Air TV show on the radio, and the characters, the different voices that are involved, like, it's brilliant. And I want more of it. I think it should be on more than just one day a week.
Yeah, I'm going to release it as a podcast because I feel like it really begs to live in that space. For now, it airs every Thursday night on eastsideradio.org. But yeah, I don't know. It's like a Muppets meets Larry Sanders like world that I don't know, I tried to create, and I'm having a lot of fun writing like joke songs and joke commercials and stuff.
Is it just you doing the whole program by yourself, or do you have friends helping you out too?
It's just me.
Dude, respect. Respect. I do a morning show by myself, and it's nothing like what you've got going on, dude. I mean, my stuff is fine. My stuff's basic, but you actually have like characters. You put in so much detail into it. I wish I had half the talent that you have.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but it's just kind of created this whole like world for me that I think is cool. I don't totally know how to explain it. It's like an alternate reality where I had a television show for 10 years, and then there was like a studio fire, and we got kicked off the air, and we have to be on radio now, and that's what the show is.
So for me, it reminds me of listening to a radio show on Grand Theft Auto.
Nice.
I feel like
nice. I love that.
Perfect.
That's so great. Hell yeah. You're just like doing your thing, stealing and grand thefting, and you're just like, what is this radio station? That's totally great. I love that.
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto?
Just a little bit. I'm not a big video gamer. I was always really bad at them. I would just watch my brothers play like Super Smash Brothers or Resident Evil.
It makes sense. With Grand Theft Auto, they have all of these crazy, comical, really funny, like little radio shows and stuff, and like yours would just belong on there. It's perfect.
Oh, maybe I can make that happen. That would be amazing.
Dude, I heard they're working on another one in the next few years. So I'm just saying you should probably throw your name in there, or I'll talk to my people and we'll see what we can do.
I think they're going to get some DMs on Twitter.
Well, hey, do we have one extra song we can kind of squeeze out of you?
So I know tons of songs, but I'm not really set on anything. And if you wanted to hear something, I might be able to play it for you.
Let's see. Well, I mean, of course, I want to go to Nova because I've been listening to that religiously.
Nova is so cool. It was almost on Violet Street, but it wasn't ready like when we finished it. So we put that out later. We've got some other B-sides that we're finishing up right now that we're gonna put up later as well.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear it. How about part of me wants to say Coins right now.
Ooh, I can do Coins.
Let's do Coins.
Yeah, sure.
A classic.
Sure.
Let's not do my necessities that I need.
Just gonna. The other thing about these lockdowns is I and not playing live is I I'm not like playing these songs at all, you know? So I always have to like remind myself what the hell is going on. We're 4 albums deep, you know? It's a lot of
Like,
stuff.
yeah, exactly. There's going to be a ton of material. And when you're
Mhm.
working on new stuff, you know?
Totally. Okay. All right, cool. So this is called Coins. Thanks very much.
Absolutely.
Time stands still and then one day it's gone. Where did it go? Where did I go? We couldn't wait to grow. But I can't fight the feeling anymore. You know I tried, I know you tried. We're still waiting to arrive. Oh, ooh, how much is enough? Ooh, how can you be sure of? I start our day so late in the evening. Ooh, how much is enough? Enough. 19 hours from my door to yours. I count the miles and all the while waiting for the sun to rise. And how come you can be so sure about everything when I go to sleep, you're waking up. Ooh, how much is enough? Ooh, how can you be sure of? I start our day so late in the evening. Ooh, how much is enough? Sometimes, oh, you know, it feels like that we're on the same side of different coins. Somehow I can do more now. If we gotta struggle, I wanna struggle again now. Ooh, how much is enough? Ooh, how can you be sure of? I start our day so late in the evening. Ooh, how much is enough? Enough, enough.
Yeah. Oh my God. You've made my heart so happy. Oh my God. That was wonderful.
Thanks, Mo.
Anytime, man. Anytime. 2 more questions and then I'll let you go. I promise. I know you got life to live. Do you have anything new coming up with Jaws of Love and anything new with Local Natives that we should look forward to?
Oh yeah. Okay, so Jaws of Love. That's a really special side project, passion project to me, and my kind of feelings on it is I don't feel like the need to rush anything. I've got a few songs kind of, I think, for that's kind of in their in their gestating mode. They're kind of growing, like figuring themselves out. And for Local Natives, we're starting to kind of tinker, working on the 5th album, but we actually have some new songs we're going to release this year. We might have a new song as early as September that comes out. And there are some awesome like surprises with this group of songs. I think it's like an EP that's coming out later this year, and yeah, super excited to show everybody. So new Local Natives music is coming.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so excited.
Great. Nice.
Well, hey, Kelcey, I can't wait to hear about this new EP coming out. I can't wait to get another episode of TV show on the radio. And I just appreciate you so much for letting me get to chat with you and playing some jams for us, dude. It means a lot.
For sure. Yeah. Thanks so much for having me and the band, Mo. Yeah.
Absolutely. Please send them all my love. And then, I hope to catch you in person sometime within the next few years, dude.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Also, big thanks to White Claw for helping us put this together. And don't forget, you could still win a $500 gift card. Just hit up the website and also the app at AltAZ933 to find out. Kelcey, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you later, dude. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Take it easy.
All right, bye.
Bye.